Hello, guys. It's your girl, Queen.
And heat.
And we are going to
Shoot the shit.
All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you been? I hope everybody's having an amazing week. What is this episode about?
Today's episode, this is a little bit of white people talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to introduce words. People are surprised. I have white mannerisms, and it's called the gnarliest. You know, like totally gnarly, dude?
I never even know that.
Gnarliest means gross. For you guys who don't know, it's like, ugh. But it could also mean like totally gnarly, dude. Like if you get on a skateboard or a surfboard, you'd be like totally gnarly, dude.
Okay.
But like in other words, you would say it like, yuck.
Okay, it's the ick.
It's the ick.
And
so what we're going to do is talk about what is the grossest, gnarliest, ickiest, dirtiest, filthiest fight you ever see.
Did I ever
Seen or been in?
Did I ever seen or been in? Like style-wise or like something disgusting happened in there?
Well, I'll tell you, one time in my fight, I fought, it was my first fight at the Barclays Center, and I was fighting Jackie Trebolino, and she kept on headbutting me, and they stopped the fight in like the sixth round, but it was the night Algeria won his world title. So they stopped the fight, but I got a knot on my head, and there's literal pictures of me where my whole face, because she was headbutting me, was this big.
Oh my God. I think for me, I fought, who did I fight? Who was it? I can't even remember the individual name that I fought. And also to head clash. Yo, first of all, I had the only unicorn bump in the middle of my forehead. And it was, it hurt so bad that it felt like all the blood was just rushing to that one spot. I had to take my weave, child, and sitting on the front. And it'd be like a swoop.
I'll tell you what's funny. Whenever I would fight, I would go away and I would take Devin with me, who was my coach at the time. And, to celebrate the win, we would go away like a little all-inclusive resort, whatever. When we were at the airport.
Because that was your man. Let's that was your man too.
My 400-year-old boyfriend who beat the shit out of me all the time. In front of everybody, literally. Anywho, as we're airing out old laundry, I don't care. I don't care.
We just don't want to make it seem like you just be, shacking with your trainer.
No, I don't do that. But I used to take him away. And when we were at the airport at JFK and they would see my black eyes, people would always look like if he was beating me up. But then I would get to Mexico and the guys would be like, Boxeo, sí, campeón. So it's like a cultural thing too.
For me, that's the gnarliest, if that's the worst that we use. It's not, I just sound funny coming out of me.
Have you ever kept fighting when you thought you shouldn't have?
Yeah, my one loss, I just was not myself in that fight. No, Carla Torres.
Oh,
it was just not myself. Like, first of all, I shouldn't have even took the fight because I already went into it like in a certain space, and I feel like I was just going through the motions while I was fighting. It's like I was very conscious of like everything that was going on. I'm sitting in the corner. I'm not even in it, like mentally, but I'm just there. It was a split decision, so it wasn't that she beat me. I think I beat myself in that space.
Hell yeah.
And that's just a fight that I wish that I just never took.
My last MMA fighter, I fought, I can't remember her name. She was a really, really nice girl, so polite. I didn't come in on weight. I missed weight by like 2 pounds. I had my period. Because, when you're in training camp, I have my period once a week. You have your period for 18 days and then not for a month. So I got my period. I missed weight. She was really gracious about it. But there's a picture of me standing with my back to the cage like this. And it makes me cry every time I see it because I remember the bell rang and I was like, I just want this to be over. Like I just wanted to go home. And she beat me ground and pound. And I'm just sitting there. I see Blimp. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Kat. They're like, bro, we came out here. I'm going to ask you for you. I'm like, I need Aljamain Sterling right now. Where is Aljo? I forgot how to get this fucking big bitch off me. I couldn't find Aljo. The ref was like, Heather, what are you doing? I was like, bro, I'm slipping punches. She's smiling at me. After the fight, she kissed me. I was like, if you don't get out of my sight right now, I am going to get my period.
Did you ever figure out what you should have done?
Yeah, I'll never forget it now. Mount me. Mount me. I will flip you onto Front Street. You're supposed to, when the legs are over here, take your hands and snake them under and bump her off.
Wow.
But I'm sitting there. I felt like I was fighting with my brother on the couch for the TV remote. You ever do that? You got your feet on your brother's feet. You just... I got a little brother, but he's 6'4". He used to pick me up and put me on the refrigerator.
And then leave you there?
He'd be like, don't piss me off. I'm like, Daddy! And my father's only 5'5".
Oh my God. So who's helping who here?
I know. So I'd have to climb up the refrigerator. My sister would be running around my eyes crossed.
Yeah. Something not right over there. Okay. What's the most that didn't feel right moment your body gave you in between a fight?
Sometimes I'll just be like, man, I'm hungry.
Hungry?
I'll be like, I'm going to the Grill Village tomorrow. I'm having brunch pancakes. Dan Hill is in the audience, and he is taking me to fancy fucking pancakes. I'm going to eat a $600 pair of pancakes tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember when I fought Natasha Spence. I don't know what happened. I don't know how okay, so you know when you watch cartoons and somebody get hit and then you see stars? Like I literally saw stars. I was like, I don't think this is funny. Like, why am I in space right now? I don't think that this is right. I was just like, nah, I gotta change it.
One time I fought Michaela Meyer. I don't know if I said this on the podcast. Andrea, edit me if I did.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I fought Michaela Meyer and was the Olympic semifinals. I had just won nationals at 125, and I had been they gave me a plane ticket and admission to try out for the Olympics at 132. So I was like, fuck it. I won my first two fights. I made it to the semifinals. Like, shit, I might go to the fucking Olympics. I fought Michaela Meyer. That big bitch hit me with a jab. I sat down in between rounds, and I'm like, is that my mom? Is that my grandma? And I'm looking, and Devin is screaming at me. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. And that's a goddamn true story. Somebody tag Michaela Meyer in the comments. Yeah. You did that to me, bitch.
We'll make sure to tag her. Okay, what's the most intense thing a coach has said to you in between?
I saw this question before and I've been dying to answer. Okay. So it wasn't said to me. You know Sito? Sito? You know Sito. She used to train with Russian Mike.
Oh, okay.
Sito. He's a trainer here now. Sito was boxing and Mike was working his corner and he was sparring and he got to the corner and Mike said, why don't you just ask him to fuck you? I was like, baby Sito, just use your jab maybe.
Do something.
He said, why don't you just ask him to fuck you? That was so
I would say that any fighter that's ever really been in fights with Kat,
take it to the streets.
There's one thing that when when boxing is starting not to go its way and things
the jab ain't working, you ain't moving.
So then Kat comes and he said, let me tell you something. You better take that shit to the motherfucking streets.
And then you know what it is.
Streets, bitch.
I got goosebumps. That's how fucking true it is.
I'm like, fuck. I gotta go in there.
Let me tell you something. I'm retired. I'm retired for 2 years. If Kat walked over and whispered in my ear, take that bitch to the streets, I'd drag her out of the gym.
Facts.
I'd put a garbage can over her fucking head. Ronica! Bitch! Off the top rope like a WWE. I'm painting my face and everything. Take this bitch to the streets. I don't know what she did, but you're out.
Oh my God. Did he ever tell you the time that he was in Fire's corner and so she's fighting the girl? I guess the girl's getting up and he's like, yo, take this shit to motherfucking streets. And she was like, huh? What does that mean?
Women don't say that.
I said, child, you should have told her, like, take that shit to the hotel or something.
Take that shit to the sauna. Take that shit to the earring store. For those of you who don't know, Keisha Fire McLeod is a former, what was she? Flyweight world champion, like 106 or something, Montreal.
One of those.
She modeled, she made earrings and sold them at the gym. And Sean Cameron always used to make fun of them. They're beautiful earrings. I have a pair, and they have the letter A on them for my daughter Annie. How about that?
But why you never wear it?
Ronica, why are you spilling my business on the streets? I do wear them, Fire. Okay, once a week when I wear my black and gold.
Okay, what absolutely disgusts you that someone does in the gym?
The snot rockets and the spit bucket. And the snot rockets sparring. Like if we're sparring and you do a snot rocket, I'm tight, bro. Throw that shit in your coach's t-shirt in the corner in 4 minutes.
You know, I don't know. The snot rocket, it just coming in place. It's just like something that just happens. Like, because what are we going to do? We're in the middle of the round.
Yeah.
Your shit is going to, no, because then you got to swallow the thing. Listen.
Not everyone swallows. I know you don't swallow, bitch. I swallow.
The fuck I do, okay?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because you always feel like, oh my God, I'm blushing. So like, I can't believe you put his balls in.
I think what disgusts me in the gym is the people that don't shower before they come here.
That's true.
They smell like this is rancidness that goes on. It's not even like perspiration. It's like so sharp. It's like vinegar and it's
like
sliced.
cheese.
Right? No.
Like, did you see a block of cheese?
Like sharp, like extra sharpity sharp.
Like hard boiled eggs. Meets garbage water.
I don't understand it. It does never make sense.
And I also have a rule. We have chairs at the gym that we lock in our offices and take out in the day. If your ass is sweating, sit on the ring. Don't sit in my chair. I will beat you over the head with it. Ask Divine. He knows. He's like,
yeah.
Don't piss off mom.
Yep.
Gnarliest thing you've seen on the sidewalk or a public space? I've seen a bum take a shit.
Oh.
That's vicious.
Oh.
Right on Front Street, middle of the day.
Oh,
and then
God.
You gotta walk by. I've seen a guy jerk off.
Oh, I've seen it on the train. I had a couple of them do it right in front of me.
Flatbush Avenue. And for those of you who don't know, Flatbush Avenue is like I-95. It's not like a quick block. You just cross the street and go to the other side. If you're stuck in the middle between, Tillery and Jay on Flatbush, you got 15 minutes before you hit the corner and before you see somebody else. This little, not a bad looking guy either, not a bum. This little 20, probably a drug addict.
Oh, hells to the no.
I was like, is that a dog? Is he holding a puppy? Because I don't see good and I wear sunglasses. I'm like, is he holding a puppy? It wasn't a puppy. It was his.
Oh my God. I think for me, I seen a motorcycle accident that happened. I was driving by and like the brain was like, the head was like smashed. Like
I've seen 3 dead bodies. You seen a dead body?
I've seen
somebody on my corner stabbed 3 guys who broke into his mama's house. Stabbed.
I mean, you shouldn't have been there. My mama always said that if it wasn't there, your name would have never been called. So
that's
if
right.
It wasn't there, you wouldn't get stabbed.
That's what my mom said. She said, if you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas.
Mm-hmm.
And I lay down with a lot. No, I wake up with a lot of dogs, and I have flea cream at home. I attract them. I can't help it.
You can, but that's another story.
I feel like we should do another Truth Bowl.
Yes, let's do it.
Should we do it, guys?
Let's go. Truth Bowl time.
I'm going to go you first.
Okay.
What is your most irrational fear?
Irrational fear.
I don't think anything I'm scared of is irrational. I'm afraid of heights. If you fall off a bridge, someone throws me out my fucking window on the 26th floor, that's a wrap. It's going to be my last headache.
I think I'm scared to get into like a car accident. I think that's like
You're a driver.
I know. It's like I enjoy driving. I don't mind driving, but sometimes the thought, like, especially when you see other accidents and stuff like that, and how it happened, or people that get catapulted out of stuff, and things of that. I'm just like, that is just too detrimental to me.
Yeah, like I'll sit on my roof and like I have the most invasive thoughts. I'll just be like, I wonder what would happen if I jumped off. Don't do that. God damn it, go downstairs.
Yeah, you need help.
I do need help.
Okay, if your browser history was read in court, how would you explain yourself? Jesus Christ. My browser history is filled with a lot of it's very random. It's filled with a lot of obviously clothes, like just things that I just look at that I never buy. So it's not window shopping, it's just like net shopping.
I'm an Instagram freak. I don't think I've opened Safari in like a month. I go on Instagram. I open my phone. I'm either on Instagram, just there, or Seamless.
I feel like if it was like in my younger days, it probably would have like porn sites and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a porn freak?
Used to. I'm not really into it as much as I was when I was younger. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what type of time of life that I was on, and I was into that
She had
stuff.
nothing better to do. My goodness. I mean, I watch porn when the boys like to do it.
Yeah.
They're from behind. They like it on the phone.
They're not.
I'm just like, do you, bro?
Do you, bro? That was younger times. Okay, let's see. If you could only communicate using lyrics from one artist for the week, who would you pick?
It's tricky to rock around like a time. It's tricky. No, I wouldn't do that.
Please don't. I don't know, like I listen to a lot of like soca and reggae, so it's always giving subliminal sexual something. So whether
say boom bye bye and a body boy.
Exactly. Like stuff like that. So those would be the lyrics that will probably be coming out, something like, what I'm saying? Showing up, something like Dexter Dap, television, underwears and all types of stuff. So
yeah, I listen. That's one thing about me. My playlist is crazy. I got Wu-Tang tattoos all over my body, but my daddy was a drummer and he was in a band. And when my mom would go and then get mad at him and disappear for the weekend, he would bring the drums downstairs, get a 12-pack, and just play every song on the radio on the drums.
Oh,
so
cool.
I love like Crosby, Stills and Nash. I like Kansas. I like Carry On My Wayward Son.
That's why she told you don't sing. But that's also
she did
nobody that I know. Okay, yeah.
What is the worst thing someone could ever put in their bio for a dating app?
Grand Rising.
What that means?
Child, that is the most toxic line that, like when men hit you up in the morning like, Grand Rising. Yeah, no, sir. You're not rising.
No, that is true. Or I like, love me a good. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. You fucking liar. When was the last time you went to church, you fucking hot dog? God damn it. God is good all the time. I'm Lord's my savior. God, or when their mother calls them king. If their mother calls them king, leave. Just fucking pack your shit and leave. That's my little king. He's the devil.
Oh my God. Or if I see anybody be like, oh, you like, like, I don't like girls that like work out and stuff like that. Go fuck yourself. But that means you're fat.
Or I like my girl who doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Then don't wear a lot of makeup, Chad. So then, you know what, Taekwon? Take the makeup off.
Don't wear the toupee.
Right.
How about that?
I am attracted to a man who works. That pays the rent.
That part. Or then be like, I'm an entrepreneur. You don't have a job.
You sell marijuana, you liar. I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own business. You have water bottles in the back of your car, sir.
All right, one more. Have you seen teen boxing and what are your thoughts on it? Teen boxing? Oh, you talking about
the
team
TCL?
Oh, but it's now team boxing.
It's actually always been team murder your athletes. It's team
Right.
murder your athletes. It's team
Not
I'm paying
murder
you
your
for 1
athletes.
minute.
Not murder your athletes.
Dead ass. I had a big fight with that guy because he wanted me to fight. I was like, okay. And he promised me a certain amount of money. And then I got in the contract, it was like half the price. I'm like, bro, you know, I'm not signing this contract. I'm not fucking doing the fight. I don't need the money that bad. And he's like, I'm paying you for 1 minute. I said, sir, you're paying me for my fucking life.
You're right.
I'm training every day. I'm making weight. I'm getting on a fucking plane. You think you're paying me for 1 minute? Fuck you. I'll beat the shit out of you for a minute. Pay me for that.
Well, I did team combat in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's cool. You know, I think the concept, I think it definitely gives fighters who are not busy something to do. It definitely
Right.
gives a
It's
lot
where
of fighters.
fighters go to retire.
No, they don't go there to retire because it has a lot of like kids who are coming out of the amateurs and into professional fighting. So
Yeah,
it gives
you're
them
right,
that the good experience of like no head and having to, you know, that professional situation. A lot of fighters who have not been busy can go back there and make a little money. So I think it has its good and its bad. I think that, you know, as you've seen, like there's been a lot of people who have been hurt or passed away through it. And that's something that shouldn't happen for like one round. So there needs to be like some adjustment. And from what I understand, I haven't been a part of it for a while. For I understand, there's still some bullshit going around in there, you know, when it comes to like the money and the situation. So, but it's fun, you know, fun for whatever it is. And, you know, I don't knock it.
I do. I knock everything. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Hold on that note, guys. We are out of here like swimwear. Once again, make sure that you follow.
Click.
Subscribe on all platforms. I want it on the TikTok. I want it
YouTube,
on YouTube,
Spotify.
Instagram, and Twitter. Like, communicate with us.
You hear
Like,
this?
talk to us.
This is what it sounds like to click.
Talk to us, and let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. All right, guys. Love y'all.
Mwah.